Oh my God.
It would be really fun.
So fun. Welcome back to Jeff Lewis Obsessed, where we recap Jeff Lewis Live every night at 6 o'clock California time. I'm Sarah in Texas.
I'm Kelly in California.
And Jeff is still shadow banned, just like me. He'll be shadow banned for probably
a year.
It's hard to tell. I never know when I'm not shadow banned, when I'm unshadow banned. You can tell by the numbers, but I don't look at them all the time, so it's hard to know when you get unshadow banned. All I am right now is in trouble with I can't start my Instagram lives. That's how they usually punish me.
Yeah, they know you really. That's your painful. That's your Achilles heel. I was gonna say, you know, Jeff might continue to be shadow banned because he has a reel that he just put out that we both decided we're not going to share it because we don't want to get shadow banned. So
I'm already in trouble for making the story the other day. That was very sweet. I just had a little brain pop that said, I want to strangle Stu. I guess the word strangle, I guess Instagram thinks that shadow banned is basically a way for Instagram to say, you're in trouble. You messed up, punishing you. So they make it to where it's really hard for people to find your stuff. You don't show up. You don't show up on normal. I know you misbehaved. I did not. Oh my God. I'm such a good girl.
6 times.
It's so dumb though. Don't make me debate the reasons I've been in trouble. It's so dumb.
Jackie's been deactivated 3 times, and somehow that girl's able to just come right back in. She's
much worse. The stuff I get in trouble for is not mean-spirited. It's not obviously causing, instigating any violence or bullying or hatred. It's all, they take the words I use, like whore, out of context.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
I think Jackie's reasons was bestiality and terrorist threats. So yeah, it's a little different scale. Different scale.
Different scale. Oh my gosh. Okay, Megan, I don't know to be jealous or sad for her. If she's got a stomach flu, she's probably shitting or puking. So either way, she's going to lose more weight. Do you think she still took the Mounjaro shot today, though?
Well, I don't know when she first takes it. I don't know when the next dose is, but I think this is an absolutely a result of the Mounjaro injection, because I think, and they didn't say it, but for some reason on the comments I was seeing, you're not supposed to drink on it. You're not supposed to drink on it. So I'm wondering, maybe she
everybody, I'm sure,
and then drank on it, and it just tore her stomach and her butthole up. But she had a diaper. She had a diaper today.
For real?
Well, I'm going to say so.
I was like, ew. Is she like Lisa Rinna?
Exactly. She never says
Mounjaro is once a week. Aren't you on it, Lisa? Did Lisa say she was on it?
I feel like she said, tell us, Lisa, did you get nauseous and poop your brains out and puke? If you don't want to say that, just say, did you get nauseous? Sorry.
Lisa's going to be like, y'all really ask a lot. We're like hard hitters. We're like Katie Couric over here.
We asked oh, yes, she is. Yes, and maybe she pooped her brains out. We are asking the questions that people want to know the answers to.
I mean, I'm obsessed with pooping. I'm jealous of anybody that poops normally. So for sure, I mean, especially if you could lose a pound or 2. Oh my gosh. Totally nauseous. Now, I heard there is a pill that you can get. I forgot what it's called.
Rizepam. Yeah, they give it. I had it before. Yeah, and it helps take away the nausea.
That can help with that.
That's the one thing I can't stand. A migraine or nausea. Those are the 2 worst things in the world.
Oh, migraine. I don't think I've ever had one. I barely get headaches. So I'm so thankful I don't get that. So today's guest was Jackie Schimmel, and it was supposed to be Megan, but she's at home either suffering from the stomach flu or Mounjaro. We don't know which. Either way, she lost 6 pounds in a week. That's impressive because she's already skinny.
That's Sarah. That's Sarah's new IG handle.
No, I live in constipation.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I live in constipation. Somebody's asking, don't you think that Jeff's story about the Australian guy would upset Stu a little bit? I mean, I'm not even fucking Jeff, and it upset me. So I can imagine it upset Stu.
And it took him 3 days to realize how inappropriate and unsafe it was to do that. And I thought it was so good that Jameson said, the crazy part is your daughter's there. And it's like, yeah, What if it was some crazy pedophile that knew who his daughter was, what she looked like, could have roofied a drink and given it to him, waited for him to pass out and snatched her? Seriously. I've seen crazier shit in my life.
Well, sorry. And, you know, especially when he's famous, even though he has like 11 followers, a listener, 12 listeners, he claims. We don't know if the guy really knew who he was at all. We don't know anything that the guy even said was true or not. He says he talked to him for an hour and a half. First of all, back off, Australian dude. Don't be talking to Jeff Lewis for an hour and a half. He's got to go up to see his daughter. Seriously. So many things wrong with that story.
And he probably...
Oh, I hope Gage doesn't try to use that episode against him. Thank goodness they're in a good place right now because, that's a good point.
And not only that, I bet you that guy faked his accent.
Oh my God, you think he's not even Australian? I love it.
I don't think he's even Australian. And you know what? He admitted the hotel was the one hotel, the number one hotel, not the W. So
yeah, he did. I don't know. I'm curious what Stu thinks of the video, the reel that was posted today by Ken, because like you said, I'm not even going to share that because it's all about strangling him.
Killing
no way
him?
am I using that. No way.
Yeah.
I wonder if typing words is what gets people in trouble more than what they say on a video. I don't really know.
I think so. Yeah. Because then you have some concrete proof. I mean, I guess they could record the video, but I mean, yeah, I think it's when you type words probably. But still, yeah,
I am. Oh, the reel is gone already. Oh, somebody already took it down.
Somebody check and tell us. Yeah, because I was like, that's just. Listen, I've said it before. I'm a domestic.
Stu posted and said, "I'm honored." So Stu will get shadow banned now.
Yeah. Somebody said today that it was very insensitive for domestic violence victims, and I am one of those victims. I have actually been choked. I thought it was funny when it happened. I know.
Not in a sexual way? Not for just sex?
No.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it is terrifying. But I wasn't offended by it when Jeff said it because I think everybody truly thinks like at times they want to kill their partner. I don't think that's a crazy thought. I mean, to truly kill them? I don't think I've ever truly thought about killing my husband. Like, truthfully, no. Well, I have.
I need his money. I can't kill my husband. He's the one that goes to work every day.
But you've never got so frustrated with somebody that you weren't like,
I don't think so. I took it as Jeff. Shout out Kim. I'll see her tomorrow, her and Diane for lunch. I took it as I take everything Jeff says with a grain of salt. The only thing that gets a little true to me, because I never know the truth. We'll never know the truth. We never know what Jeff is really angling up for the show, in humor, and what is really going on in his brain. Because I think really when people have creepy thoughts, they really do keep those creepy thoughts to themselves.
And I think right now, and maybe he's still having back pain. Valerie says the reel is still there. That maybe he's on pain medication again today, because this last couple days he has been different. I said he's in self-destructive mode, which is going to be followed by an apology tour next week. I'm wondering if his back is hurting and he did some more pain medication. And I think he's already impulsive and verbally vomits. But I think when he's medicated, might be a little bit worse.
Who knows? I love the DMs that he read though, and I can imagine he gets a lot of DMs. One thing that would make him happy though is he sort of made page 6. Somebody, I think it was Molly or my Bravo Life account she's on right now. Yes. She either shared it or Bravo and Cocktail. Somebody shared this page 6 story in Lala Kent, and I'm reading it going, that's all quotes from Jeff Lewis. So I click on the link, and they did a story about her and that Don Juan dude.
Don Lopez, yeah.
Yeah, Don Lopez. But they mentioned her on the Jeff Lewis live show. So I was like, oh, but, Jeff's got to amp up, and he's got to travel alone on, what's it called, Jet X? That fancy
Jet something like that. But why is he going to San Francisco?
I don't know, but he's going by himself. Business. Is that where the Australian guy lives?
Oh shit. He said business.
He just die.
But also Dallas. He's never really said what Dallas is about. I don't think he's ever said.
He's never told us the reason for those trips to Dallas are so fast. They're like in and out. I mean, if he
And it
didn't
has
bring
Leah.
Stu with him every once in a while, I would wonder what the hell he's doing in Dallas.
And not only that, it's with Leah. So that's kind of like, what are they doing? What are
And
you?
it's so quick though. Yeah, Lala was
And
on page
random.
6. But Jackie clearly admits to wanting to murder Andrew when he touches her with his talons.
Thank God I sleep alone. I cannot stand other people's feet, especially a man's feet, because I feel like they're really rough and they let their toenails go too long. It's
Yeah.
like, don't put those freaking dinosaur feet by me. I don't want any of that.
I just don't think they get them taken care of as well as us women do sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes men do, but anyways. You think that's really so? Did everyone look up I love reading? There's a lot of I love reading accounts on Instagram. So did you find Brenda?
No, I didn't, but I love Brenda and I love her. I love reading because I'm in the same, she's a fellow teacher or librarian. Shout out education. Boop, boop.
Oh, you think she's a teacher or librarian? I think she's just a lonely, sad Jeff Lewis listener.
Well, there's that too, but I couldn't find her.
There's a lot of those. Is Ozempic really having a real shortage? I don't know anyone that's truly diabetic using this. I only know skinny rich people that are using it to lose weight. So
you know what? I think there is a shortage because else he wouldn't have diabetics calling. And on a couple of the comments in today's picture, there was a few comments about from diabetic people or that know diabetic people. So I think there is probably a shortage.
Oh, wow. But that all comes down to a numbers thing. Wouldn't the drug rep have to let people, the doctors who are prescribing it know, hey, we only have 1 million of this. If you write 3 million prescriptions, we're not going to be able to fill that in time. I don't know.
Yeah, but what's funny? I was just reading an article today about a new approved weight loss drug, and they said they didn't mention any of the Mounjaro or the Ozempic. They talked about the semaglutides, and that's what Marge does and Jill Zarin. So maybe this will take over what's the Ozempic and other stuff.
But don't you think they need to make it, if there really is a problem, blah, 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 don't you think they just need to make it to where you have to prove you have diabetes to get it and not just that you want to lose weight? Oh, money talks. Yeah.
Do you know how many people in the world want to lose weight? Rich people want to lose weight all the time. So they're getting, well, not rich.
Easily.
Yes. And so, I mean, they're getting this influx of people wanting it. They're going to want to sell it for that because, I mean, it is used for that. They just need to make more, but maybe it's not as easy to make. I don't know. It's hooey.
Right. I love the talk about Jameson and, sort of Jameson, but Jeff saying that attractive people don't really work that hard in the bedroom. That's probably true, but I love that he was like, Jameson, you're probably a workhorse in the bedroom.
I know. Poor Jameson. He's a snack and a half, like Jackie said.
I know, but I do think he's a little freaky, probably. He just gives me a freaky in the sheets vibe. And I want to think that he's a workhorse in the bedroom. I want to think that.
I don't want to.
You don't want to think about Jameson banging it out?
No, and all I'm thinking about how he said to stick an air tag up someone's bottom. So
I know, right? If anything, we needed an air tag on Stu so he can always find where he's at.
Yes.
His wallet, his keys. What else does he lose?
Wallet, keys, phone.
Oh, he loses his phone?
Yes.
Didn't you say like a fan at BravoCon accidentally took his phone?
He kept
How
leaving
long did it take him to notice that?
Well, he didn't notice. She came back and gave it to us, and because he had gone to the bathroom, and we're like, Stu, this lady just brought back your phone. Because he kept leaving it on the table, and Amy kept reminding him. Amy
the bracelet?
Like, yeah, don't leave it here. You keep leaving it.
And I kept telling him that. I was like, don't leave your phone there. Some fan will take that shit. Like, they will want your phone. I mean, I'm sure he's got a code on it, just like everybody does. But still, they'd be like, I've got Chef Stu's phone.
He probably doesn't have a code, knowing Mr. Stu.
He'd forget what the code is.
That too.
Oh my gosh. Okay, is there... Huh?
The code's 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's my code.
Oh.
Hey, the Mounjaro song. Was that really Alyssa? Did you talk about it? Oh my God. I know it was so beautiful.
I've heard this before somewhere, but I know that Alyssa toyed with vocals and singing. And I also believe that Amy Phillips, Alyssa, and Jameson can all sing like really well. But yeah,
Wow.
that song's a Cat Stevens song called Moon Shadow. So it fits perfect for
Yeah. Yeah.
Moonshine. I thought it
Oh
was
my
great.
God.
I want her to sing me lullabies at night to go to
I know.
sleep.
I did see your story. That was so cute.
So it's
I
such a
bet she
pretty
sings
voice.
it to her cat. What's her
Oh,
cat's name?
oh shit.
What is her cat's name?
Well, Amy's cat is Swoopy. What is, oh, I
Y'all,
don't
what is
know.
Alyssa's cat's name? Oh my
It was
God.
Alyssa singing today.
His code is probably Chef Stew. Mine is my name.
I can't
The
remember
whole
her
thing,
kitty cat's name.
I know, I can't think of it. If she said it clearly, I would be like, oh yeah, yeah. Oh my God, I'm dying. Of course, I was out all day at this Christmas annual. It's like a
That looks.
bazaar on crack. I mean,
But wait,
the
did they?
DMs that I got about my story were hilarious. It was either, oh my God, I'm so jealous. I would love
I was
something like
jealous.
that. Or, oh my God, I'm so anxious just looking at this 3-second video that you posted. I'm like, you have no idea. The video I posted is like 1/1 millionth of what this bazaar is. Loki, that's the
Loki.
cat's name. Thank you, Valerie.
Thank you, Valerie.
It's an annual thing that the Houston Ballet puts on, and it's a fundraiser. And so everyone buys booths and all this stuff. But I mean, it is so fun. You go
It
with your
looked
friends.
amazing.
There's so much alcohol. I was the designated driver
That's so
today, which is fine.
weird. That is so weird to me that they have bars there. I mean, it makes sense that people spend more money, and I know, but I'm just like,
Oh, and the doors open at 10 in the morning. I mean, my two friends, another one was supposed to join us. She had an issue come up. They were having, no. They ordered a mimosa without the orange juice. Yes, Nutcracker Market Kim. She knows exactly what it is. So they definitely sell alcohol. They sell mixed drinks. They sell, yeah. Anyways, I mean, so fun.
I love Christmas. I would love to go there with you. I would love to have a booth there. I'm just being a crazy.
A booth? What would you sell?
I would sell snow globes and reindeer accessories.
I think you should sell kitty cat kitty cat stuff.
Kitty cat
like
elves.
Cat Con.
Kitty cat elves.
Oh, you're going to be a millionaire. We're going to be like, I knew Kelly when. I knew Kelly before Kitty Cat Elves.
True.
Stu needs a booth there. Oh my God, that would be so cute. I've heard it's very expensive to have a booth there, but very lucrative. I mean, I'm telling you, when I say every friend I've ever gone to high school with goes, every friend that lives in my city, it's such a fun time. The men need the alcohol while the wives shop. I did see a man. There's not very many men that go. But we did see a man that had stickers on his back, and it said expert bag holder or something like that. It was actually really cute.
So they must put on Nutcracker every year, and then this is the charity fundraiser for the show, probably.
Absolutely, but it's huge. When I say it's huge, it's huge. I mean, it's
bigger
so
than
big.
CatCon. Bigger than CatCon.
Oh, CatCon times
BravoCon
times 60, literally. Yeah, it's really big.
Wow.
Really big. Anyways, but because I was inundated with that, we left at 9 in the morning or like 9:30, went to dinner, got home around 7. I'm not even sure. But I missed this Amy Phillips story, this New York City show where she's going to do a cabaret.
I'm so jealous.
Guess who had time to look up airline tickets real quick? Airline flights from Houston to New York City for those dates, cheap as can be.
How much?
Well, I did points because I have a lot of points right now. Points were like 15,000 total for there and back. Insane.
I would love
so
to see that.
December 6th, look at Amy Phillips, meet Amy Phillips' story on Instagram. Also, make sure to follow Jackie Schimmel on Instagram.
Yes. She's very funny.
But her show is December 6th. She does say she's going to have virtual tickets, though. So at least if you don't live in the New York City, you can't get there, we can all watch it virtually.
Nice. I think
Yeah.
that looks so fun. I love the dress that she's wearing. I mean,
Yes.
this is what she needs to be doing. She's a funny stand-up comedian, and all the impressions and all of that she could, and she sings. I know she can sing, so
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm almost wondering it doesn't start till like 9:45 at night or
Yeah, I saw
9:30
that.
at night. It's a Tuesday, but I'm sort of wondering why it's in New York City when she lives in the LA area.
Yeah,
You
I
think
don't
that's
know.
just a bigger market?
Maybe that, or she got a deal on something, or just feel, yeah, like you said, a bigger market. She thinks that she
Yeah.
would sell more tickets there.
I don't know. I mean,
Bravo.
I fly out December 9th for Atlanta with a bunch of friends to see Countess Luann again, her cabaret. But I'm literally already like, how can I make this work? I've got to stop going to these shows, but they're so fun.
I know. And if
And I
you have
love supporting
points,
Amy. She's amazing. It'd be so much more fun to see it in person.
and if you
So
have points, why not use them?
I know, but then it's like the time away from the kids, the husband, it's I'll already be gone from this trip a while because I've also got to drive back from Georgia from my daughter's college with her
Mm.
for the Christmas break so she can have her car. So anyways, what was I going to say? Oh my God, the callers were insane. Do you want to talk about music and then we'll wrap up?
Sure.
We're early tonight. Oh my gosh, we're
I
early.
was going to say, did you hear Brandon, the male caller that called in? Did he not sound like the Watcher? His voice sounded,
No, he
his voice,
sounded way gayer to me.
well, yeah, I gave the Watcher,
He
but I was like,
didn't have as deep of a voice.
he sounded like the Watcher to me. All right. So we have some very hot
Shout out,
songs
Lisa.
today. We had Best Friend's Ass by Dimitri Vegas, and then good old Todrick Hall with Wig. Good mood.
Yeah.
Good
I
mood.
don't think I'd ever heard the song. Speaking of Brandon, though, I did love that he said he's bad at math, but he works in finance.
Fine.
That sounds like a perfect Jeff Lewis listener. Like,
yes.
I'm terrible in math, but I work in finance.
Yes. You think the Watcher is Jeff? I don't think Jeff can read it like that. I think he would mess up, and I think it's Jameson or
I
Shane.
cannot figure it out. The story with the drunk lady. I don't even think she was drunk. I just think that's her. I don't know, but I'm glad I wasn't on Crenshaw when she was calling, going to get my nails done. She was wacky doodle.
Kelly from Lomita called Jackie when Jackie had her show on Sirius, Jackie Schimmel Unhinged. And so when she heard that Jackie was going to be on, she called again. She had called before, previously drunk. Today, I don't think she's drunk. I think she just likes a good time.
Yeah, she's a good time girl.
Good time girl. Good time Charlie.
Jeff is down to 192.6. That's light.
He does not need those.
Shane is 155 pounds.
Do you know the last time?
I would love to be 155 pounds again.
Do you know the last time I weighed 155 pounds was like 8 years ago when I exercised 2 hours a day. I mean, and when you meet Shane, he is a skinny little thing. He is, he's
got an ass on him though. He's got an ass. Oh yeah.
Okay, I got it out next time.
I would call Jameson, even though Jameson is 40, I would say Jameson's more of a twinkie body style. Yes. I think he's a hair taller. Don't you feel like Jameson's a little bit taller than Shane?
No, I think Jameson's a shorty.
Now I'm curious what their height is. Shout out to Angela.
Shane is about 2 inches shorter than Jeff. If you look back in pictures, unless I'm wrong. I think Jameson, when I met him, I'm taller than him.
Oh, okay. But I feel like Jameson is a more narrow twinkie body style than Shane. But Shane always wears like thick sweaters, but Shane does have an ass on him.
And also a twink is relatively somebody that's like 27 and younger. And we love
Well,
Jameson.
I know. That's why I'm saying twink, even though Jameson's 40, because he's so thin and twinkish looking, it makes him look younger, don't you feel like? I think skinny people always look younger than they are, right? Yeah.
I feel like it shows more of the wrinkles in your face.
Anorexia shaves years off your face. Okay, let's talk about next week's guest. Monday, Paige Davis.
Yay. We haven't seen her in like maybe
I
4
know. I'm
months.
so excited for Paige Davis. I adore her. And then MJ will be on with her.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday is Liz Rome and Doug. Wednesday is a wet Wednesday, Julie and Brandy. I mean, I love that they're coming on like every other week. I really do.
Yeah.
I love that. Women need weight as they get older, Danielle says.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go. That sounds good to me. May not
So
want it, but we need it. Thursday, Tracy Tudor and Megan will be back. And then Friday, Poland, Patrick, and Megan.
Paul and Patrick haven't been on forever, so I'm really excited.
Know.
I'm excited.
And I think they're going to be on soon with cooking kibitz to make the Armenian spaghetti. Yeah.
That's right.
Is that going to be the one at Kelly's house? It seems like there's a cooking kibitz coming up at Kelly's house and then one at Megan's house December 1st, where a lot of the chumps are going to be there. Don't you feel like?
Kelly and her husband are supposed to be on cooking kibitz, so I think that's probably when it's going to be from their house.
Oh. Where do they live, in the OC? How far is the OC from West Hollywood?
Yeah, I mean, depending on traffic, hour and a half.
Ooh, that's far. Okay.
Well, it's not far, but just traffic wise.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, Chumpettes. Have an awesome weekend. And we will catch you on Monday, 6:00 California time.
Absolutely. Happy Veterans Day, everybody.
Oh yeah. You were off work.
I was, and this hair is nap hair.
Veterans.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.